Good morning. It is Tuesday. No, it's not. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. What's the time? It's 10:13 a.m. on a Wednesday, and I've just gotten back from my outing. So, okay, I wanted to do like vlogging every other week because I was like, you know what? If I do a week in my life every other week, I have like a whole week to catch up and edit everything. So this week I'm editing last week, so you'll see that on Sunday. However, I also thought maybe I should vlog this week because this week is like my get my health life together week. Oh my gosh. Do you know, it's so funny. It sounds like one of those like really like, I don't know, super special emotional quotes on like TikTok, like before your life gets together, everything has to fall apart, and everything falls apart so that it can get put back together in the most beautiful way. That's how I feel about my health right now, because like it's nothing like actually no, it's crazy. So I went to the dentist. Because I have a filling back here, and I know exactly why it's so bad. So I had like a chip in my tooth a couple of years ago, and it kept like, and I did have like a small filling, I think. Yeah, I had a small filling. The filling came out, and I was like, oh, I don't want to go to the dentist. I kept pushing it back and back and back, and I found a temporary filling thing from the pharmacy. And so for weeks I was temporarily filling the filling in, and it kept chipping and chipping and chipping and chipping. And now the filling that is in my tooth is huge. It's like a really big filling, and the dentist said that it's like 80 to 70% of my tooth right now is filling, which means that my enamel is like doesn't have anything to support it. I'm also a grinder. My last dentist told me that I grind my teeth at night, and so now my enamel is chipping. And now they need to remove the entire filling and give me a crown instead. And crowns are expensive. Anyway, and so she's also going to fit me for like a mouth guard to wear at night so that I don't grind my teeth, which my last dentist didn't even do. He was just like, yeah, you grind, but try not to. I'm like, wow, what am I supposed to do? Anyway, and so now I'm getting a crown, and when she was asking me about my filling, she's like, that's a really big filling. Do you remember when you got it? And I was like, and then she's like, oh, you wouldn't remember. You're probably just a baby. You're just a kid. No. I was like 21, 22. It wasn't that long ago. But I guess you could say I was a kid. Anyway, all that being said, I'm still on my father's private health insurance, thank God. So it means I don't have to pay the full almost $3,000 to get this sorted. So hopefully I can like get some kind of medical rebate from that. I'm so glad that I decided to sort it out now, because I turned 25 in July, and once you turn 25, you cannot be on your parents' health funds, and I have to get my own health fund. So there's that. I also did a body scan. Oh my goodness, I did a body scan yesterday. This is all like my details, and it's so crazy. I scored a 61 out of 100. Anyway, it just shows me like things like my muscle mass, my body fat mass, my, what's it called? My basal metabolic rate. And we had a session with a nutritionist a couple weeks ago, and she was talking about going into a healthy calorie deficit, which means increasing your basal metabolic rate. And I think I need to increase my basal metabolic rate so that I can do a healthy calorie deficit, because right now my basal metabolic rate is 1,230 calories, which is what lots of people's deficits are. So I don't understand how maybe I haven't been eating enough. That makes zero sense because I'm so juicy. Anyway, I'm gonna see this nutritionist, and we're gonna get it together. I also finally printed out my information that I need to get my blood test for my food allergy testing, like food intolerance testing. So I'll get to find out what makes my gut behave the way that it does, because it's not been fun. So there's that. And I think I need to do something nice for my health, like get a massage or something, because I am done. But I'm excited though, because today we have a yoga class, a 1-hour yoga class at 11:30. And what else? Apparently there's a really nice brunch attached to it. So I've decided that I'm going to Uber to the class so that I can clean up, because I want to come home to, it's like dark and gray and a little bit rainy, so I want to come home to a nice clean tidy apartment, and I want to read. I want to spend the day reading, because I haven't had a chance to read much, and I have so many books right now, so I'm gonna take this bag with me so that can stay where it's at. But this sweatpants set, you can see I got another one in like a really bright green, which is like the same color as the other Everlast set that I got. I mean, this is really cool. I wish that the bottom was like elasticated like the other ones are, but this is from Everlast, and I feel like people are sleeping on Kmart. This is so comfy. It's so soft on the inside, and yeah, it just feels so good. But today is just, I feel like today after I go out, it's just gonna be a really cozy day. I've made a friend that also has the same kind of job as me, and so she has all the free time during the day in the world, so she's coming with me to the yoga class, and I'm so excited because now I have someone to go to these things with that's not working, because Talita, she works 9 to 5, Zach works 9 to 5. Oh well, Talita, like, she can kind of it just depends on what her week looks like, because sometimes she can leave work early or start late, so it just depends. But for the most part, she's highly unavailable during the day. I have so much situation. I was saying that I feel like it would have been great to vlog this week, because I've actually done pretty fun, I don't know if you call it fun. Yesterday was, oh my god. Yesterday was Tuesday. Monday I didn't really do much. Monday was a public holiday, so Zach was home. Today I did F45, I did my body scan. I went to Kmart. That's where I did this. I also went to IKEA, and oh my goodness. Oh. IKEA really is that good. Like, I'm finally sorting out the shelving area because things were getting a little bit disorganized, and so I got storage boxes so that, like, I used to have baskets, but because they didn't have lids, you could kind of see everything that was going on, and that was just very unseemly. So now that's sorted out, and I feel so much better about it. I've started having protein shakes and smoothies for breakfast because I'm very bad at having breakfast in the morning. Like, I'll wake up and then I'll start doing things, and then I'll be like, oh, it's lunchtime and I haven't had breakfast. And so having a smoothie is just like really quick and easy, and also it's making sure that I actually do get protein throughout the day, because sometimes I don't have meat at dinner time. It's not even on purpose. It's not like I'm trying to be plant-based, but sometimes I'm just like, oh, I'm really wanting vegetables for some reason. I genuinely just got ready in 10 minutes, and I am so proud of myself. Okay, let me show you what I'm wearing. It's nothing like too crazy. I've got my New Balance sneakers and socks on. These leggings are from Amen. This sports bra is really working for me. I got it from a Singaporean brand in Singapore. I can't remember what it is, but I'll have to like check later. And then this little thing is from Glossons. Because we're doing brunch after, I thought it would kind of have to look nice. Anyway, and then my trench coat is from H&M. And that is the whole entire neutral fit. I put my Natasha Denona serum on, and then I put this Maybelline, like, it's a 7-in-1 product. It's like tinted moisturizer, BB cream, CC cream, primer. It's a whole bunch of stuff, but that's all I've done. And my skin, if you remember what I looked like at the beginning of this video, I just feel like glowier. And then I have Charlotte Tilbury lip liner on my lips with this Dior lip oil. The Dior lip oil is overrated. I'm gonna tell you this now. It is overrated. The Fenty lip oil is better and cheaper. It's only like $10 cheaper, but I think I don't know, maybe I just love Rihanna more than I do Dior. But anyway, okay, let me finish drinking my shake. And then home. I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't feel well at all, and I know that it's from that acai bowl that I had. I don't even know what's in it that's making me feel that way, and it really sucks because, like, I eat healthy things, or things that are supposed to be healthy, and then, like, I feel like that. It's not exciting at all. So I'm definitely gonna get my blood work done tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to just kind of figure out what's going on. But so I got home and I had like a ginger tea. You know what was even worse? I got home and as the door was closing, it kind of slammed on my back because I was also carrying like delicate things. I'll show you what I got later. I was also carrying delicate things, so I was more focused on getting that through the door and not like banging anything. And the door slammed on my tote bag, which had a can, 2 cans of drinks in it, and then one of them exploded and just spilled everywhere in my entrance. So, and I guess it's fine. I haven't mopped in too long, so I will be cleaning the floors. But it's just really annoying because it's exciting to have that drink. I mean, not all of the drink is gone, but a majority of the drink is gone. Anyway, when I went to Adelaide, I'm gonna like, it sucks. I reference Adelaide quite a bit, and I even filmed a whole vlog, but you'll never know what happened, and it's okay. It is what it is. Anyway, when I went to Adelaide, I discovered these. So you see this little blue thing here and this little blue thing there. So those two, I got these 2 pieces. They're from a brand called Wedgwood that does really beautiful like china and like just really nice, delicate, I don't know what to call them, clay. Anyway, so I got those 2 in Adelaide, and I thought they were really pretty, and I was like, you know what, I want to start collecting something, and so now I'm collecting those. And crazy thing is, so Zach's grandma gave Zach this, one of her crystals. She started giving things away, and at her house I saw this when we went to visit in Singapore. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've been collecting these Well, not really, not actively, but now I am, and this is so gorgeous. I love these ones because obviously it's my favorite colors, blue and white together, and it's also like Greek themed, so you can kind of see here, like a little chariot. Even just the style of the pieces are very like Grecian, and it's so beautiful. And as you saw, we went to an antique store. Like, honestly, that store was crazy. There was like 3 different levels. They just had so much stuff, and there was no rhyme or reason to anything. It was just there. It was like a cabinet of curiosities. It was incredible. And I'd been there before, and I had seen a Wedgwood piece there, but at the time I was like, you know what, I'm trying to save money, which like I still am. But now I have a proper budget, so this was in the budget. So the first piece that I saw, actually saw the opposite of this. So it was like blue and white, and then I saw this and I was like, wow, that's actually really gorgeous. The only thing is, I think like it's been coated, but it's still really beautiful. It's like a vase. It's gorgeous. I mean, it's dirty on the inside. I will try and give it a clean because it's like quite dirty. But there's that. So that's what I found really weird. Maybe because it's white, they had to coat it. And then, this was the one that I saw first. I got this one. How gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I love, 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 love it. And then, sad story with the third piece. So I got those 2, and then I told the person, he was like, oh, do you want me to put those on the counter for you so you can keep looking around? I was like, oh, yes, please. And then I was like, he was like, oh, they're really beautiful. And I was like, yeah, I collect them. I do now, so I can actually say that I collect them. And I was like, yeah, I collect them. He said, oh, we have another one. It's a bit of an unusual shape, but you can have a look and see if you like it. When I saw it, I immediately knew. I didn't even check the price, but I knew that I had to leave with it. Look at it! So this broke. It broke off when they were packaging it. So they gave me, oh, it's supposed to go like this. Yes, like this. You see? So they gave me a heavy discount, which is so good because I wasn't planning on buying it or spending the money on it. But it's so beautiful, and I'm so happy to have this. I actually don't know if this is actually a Wedgwood piece because it's really pretty, but it's not. Oh, I actually could have left it because this isn't Wedgwood at all. It's pretty, so I'm gonna keep it anyway. So I'm glad I got discounted because it's not even legitimate Wedgwood. Wow, I've been cheated. I've been scammed, but not really because I still think it's really pretty. But it means that I don't feel the same kind of preciousness about it to be placed on here. It can go anywhere really. It can go on my coffee table. I don't even have a coffee table. But yeah, that's what I got from there. But I'm so happy to have found these 2. I was looking at them online the other day, and some of them are selling for like thousands of dollars. I saw one on First Dibs, and it was like $1,000. Just gonna relax. I did say that I wanted to just spend the day reading. I have some laundry to put away, but after that, I think I'm just gonna have a nice shower, get into some comfy clothes, and spend the rest of the afternoon / evening either reading or like watching something, because I feel like every day I've been productive, which is great. Like, it means that I'm getting stuff done, but that's also including on the weekends. Because of my job, I don't really have boundaries in terms of like when I work or not, but also like it doesn't feel like work, so that's why I tend to do things maybe like when I'm not supposed to. Like at 11 o'clock I'll be editing something, but I just love it so much it doesn't feel like work. But then I realize only when I've done too much that I'm like, oh, you know what, I actually should probably have days off. So today, like, it's not really like a full day off because I went to that event and I made content for it. And I'm still replying to emails and things like that, but I'm not making any content or editing anything. I'll get back to work tomorrow. I also think going to the dentist did put a bit of a dampener on my mood. So tomorrow I'll be back to it. But today we're just taking care of me. The funny thing, it's not funny, haha, it's actually quite sad. The funny thing about being an adult is when you're unwell, you know, like when you're a kid and you're sick and your parents like, oh, or like you fall over or something and they're like, oh, I'll get you your favorite food, or like they do all the nice things for you. When you're an adult, you can either wallow in your sickness or do all the nice things for yourself. I can get you food that you actually want to eat. So I'm going to go downstairs. I'm gonna go to the Korean store and I'm gonna make seaweed soup for my dinner. It is Taco Wednesday. It's only Taco Wednesday because I was supposed to have plans on Tuesday, so we didn't have tacos on Tuesday. But it is Taco Wednesday. But I don't think that I can have tacos. My stomach just feels horrendous. And like the thing that sucks is I always feel this way when I've had avocado. And I don't know if there was avocado in those acai bowls, because I know that some people blend smoothies with avocado because, like, I don't know, because it makes them smoother. But I'm also wondering if I have a gluten intolerance because there was also granola. Like, where could this gluten intolerance have come from? Anyway, so I just need something that's really nice and gentle on my stomach because I'm having the worst stomach cramps and it doesn't seem to be resolving in any way, shape, or form. I don't care how whatever it is that's bothering me exits my body, but it's not exiting. So that's a lot of information to be sharing with you on a Wednesday, but it is what it is. So I just thought I'd show you what I do when I'm really not feeling well, or what I do for myself. Because sometimes you actually just have to look after yourself, and until Zach gets home I'll be looking after myself. So let's go get some ingredients for seaweed soup. I actually totally forgot to show you. I got this little greenhouse thing from IKEA, and I got a watering jug thing and like a little mister spray thing. And this is going to be my little herb garden. I'm so excited. I feel like it would be nice to have, I know this is a lot, to have like two, so like next to each other, and just this section will be like my little herb spot. So I'm gonna grow, I'm thinking coriander for myself because I love it. Zach also likes it, but he loves basil, so coriander, basil, and something else. I'm thinking maybe like chives or spring onions here, but I'm very excited.